We've had Lions Health, which is a completely new launch. It was a 2-day festival, an award show last night and a gala last night, and that went really, really well. We had about 800 people from the healthcare industry. It was interesting because the vast majority of them had never been to Cannes before, and a lot of them are staying for the main festival, so that we can get to see some of the other richness that's happening. So that was really exciting, and for a first year, I think we can build on that going forward. The healthcare space is a really, really interesting space. As for this year at Cannes Lions, there's so much new going on all the time, but one of the really exciting areas is the product design area that we've launched, the Product Design Lions. I was with the jury earlier on today, and they're a really, really amazing group of people, and I think that will be a very interesting move forward, because now product design, of course, is so much a big part of the brand offering, and that's what we're trying to highlight, how brands and design come together. Well, we've been talking to the industry for a long time about data, about analytics, about strategy, about thinking, about planning, because if you think about Cannes, if you think about the 3 parts of a marketing campaign, the planning and the data and the analysis part, and then the execution part, and then the measurement part, we're 99% about the execution part. And I think what we're seeing is the link now between data and creativity is becoming a real bridge. And we see our role as trying to help to continue that bridge to close, because the creative people who come to Cannes, and Cannes is only about creativity, I think are now seeing what data can do for them, how data can help them with their ideas. So what we're interested in is, we're not interested in data for its own sake. We're not interested in programmatic if it doesn't drive ideas. What we're interested in is ideas. That's all we're about. So what we're looking for, what we're talking about, is a category at Cannes and a special area of Cannes to be about that link between data, what data can do, how it can help you understand the consumer, and how that can then drive great ideas. And we think it's a very exciting area.
And finally, Phil, tell us a little bit about the value of a physical meeting, of a festival, of a conference. There's so much available online. There's so much video teleconferencing. There's a lot of video of thought leaders. What is the value proposition now, particularly in this sort of connected world, for a physical event like the Cannes Lions Festival?
Well, I've thought about this a lot, of course, and I'm from an old media background. I used to be in magazines, so I've thought about this a lot. And there are a couple of things. The first thing is that human beings are tribal by nature. We see it all over the world. You can see that happening. People like to be part of a tribe. They like to be together. So when they come to Cannes, they are the tribe that's at Cannes. And that's a very, very deep human desire. The other thing about live events is the serendipity. You can bump into somebody you didn't expect to meet them. It could be over a cocktail, it could be in a seminar, it could be in the jury room, it could be anywhere. 12,000 people here making connections. And that serendipity of live interaction cannot be replicated by anything other than real life.